Bro, when a talent doesn't want to do something and a talent isn't isn't on board, that talent is going to make sure the angle falls flat on its face. And that's what Goldberg did. Goldberg did not want to turn heel. He was never on board with it. And he was going to make sure it fell on its face. And that's why, bro, the 99% of the time when I know somebody doesn't want to do something, I say, forget it, because I know they're going to make it fail. We didn't say forget it this time because we thought it was important. And Goldberg was never on board with it. And I saw him just recently make statements about how he wished he would have turned heel or just something. And I'm like, well, bro, that's what we tried to do with you. But I guess he was talking about WWE. I don't know. But this was destined to fail from the beginning because he did not want to do it.
My problem with it was, do you think the crowd wanted him to turn heel? You know what I mean? Like with Hogan turning heel, the crowd was kind of turning against him a little bit in WCW. Like they were kind of sick of the yellow and red and stuff. Like, do you think here that Goldberg had just came back, he was kind of really hot, the crowd was really amped for him, do you think it was the right time to turn him heel, or does that add to the swerve that the crowd didn't see it coming?
I don't think it really adds to the swerve, bro. Well, it does add to the swerve, but I also think, bro, if you're going to turn somebody heel, that puts a tremendous amount of heat on him because he was gone for so long and they were anticipating his return. And then on his return, he screws the fans. Bro, if you're going to turn somebody heel, that's the way to do it. They're waiting for this guy to come back, Finally, he comes back. And, the story is we got to him during his time off and we convinced him. So it was a perfect time to turn him heel if you want to put heat on him.
Does that basically, you guys, surprise is going to change the business? Does that equal the surprise? Is that like good enough as far as what you guys were promising? Does that equal your surprise that he turned heel?
I definitely think so. The first time Goldberg is ever a heel, I definitely think so.
Do you think it was predictable at all? You think it was totally unpredictable as far as the swerve?
I think it was totally unpredictable because, again, there was the anticipation of Goldberg returning. He'd been gone for so long, and everybody was looking forward to his return.
You guys really did try. You know what I mean? As far as like,
oh yeah,
he beat up Duggan. He turned on Duggan, who was this big babyface USA. He had Scott Hall's contract, remember, and everybody wanted him, and he beat Nash, which I can't believe Nash agreed to that storyline. But anyway, he agreed, and he ripped up Hall's contract and like spit it out, and like, so he did that. He even lost to Booker T. So you'll even give him a little chink in the armor. He's getting a loss. It's like, I don't know, you guys were trying to do it. So I guess, like you said, he wasn't on board with it at all. He wasn't going to give his effort for it.
And bro, that's another thing I want to say when you bring that up. Bro, I swear to God, I don't care if you love this show or if you absolutely hated this show and hated my booking. It's what John just said. And for as much as Bischoff and I were oil and water, bro, we're trying our asses off. We are trying. We are working freaking hard. And bro, as far as I'm concerned, that's all that really matters, because I watch every freaking SmackDown and every freaking Raw. And my God, bro, you talk about freaking mailing it in. So I could care less whether you love this show, whether you hated this show. Just by John laying out this show, I am seeing and being reminded of the effort that we put into this show. If the WWE took half of the effort today that we took back then, they'd have double the amount of people watching on Netflix.
There's definitely a lot of effort for sure, and obviously, you're teasing Hogan's retirement, you're teasing Flair retirement, Sting and Vampiro's got their thing going on. What do you think overall of the show? Like the way I kind of laid it out, are you giving it a thumbs up? Do you like it? Do you think because
I
a
like the
lot of the
show.
matches in ring wasn't that good, to be honest.
Yeah,
It felt flat in ring.
Yeah, I like the show because that's the storyline. We're sticking to the storyline. We're trying to get rid of these guys, retire them, set them on fire, take them away in an ambulance, whatever you have to do. We're trying to get rid of these guys. So under that umbrella and under that theme, I like what we're doing on the show.
Do you think with the Goldberg swerve and him turning heel, that will turn people over from WWF, which is red hot, to you guys to see Goldberg turning heel, because he was kind of the hottest babyface for WCW for a long time?
I swear to you, John, I'm not thinking about the WWE at this point. I'm just thinking about our show. I'm not watching what they're doing. I didn't see, I never saw Kurt Angle's debut. I never saw any of Kurt Angle's and early stuff. I was not watching them. Bro, you know how it is in sports, John. Like you can't, and you're a Yankee fan, right? The Yankees aren't worrying about the rest of the teams in the division. They're worrying about what the Yankees do. It was the same mentality, bro. We had to fix our show. So I wasn't looking at, oh my God, bro, if we turn Goldberg heel, we'll win the ratings Monday night. That's not what I was looking at, bro. This was all long term. You're not going to increase the ratings, bro, until you have good, consistent programming week after week after week after week, and it could take a freaking year or 2 years. So I wasn't looking at it that way at all, John.
Gotcha. All right, let's wrap this bad boy up. Head towards the plugs. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at 2manpowertrip. How about you, Vince?
Yeah, guys, if you've never been a Patreon member, you can go there right now and get a